Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's a girl again, CY. Welcome guys. If you see my face for the first time, you're welcome. On this channel guys, I create content on beauty, marriage, motherhood, lifestyle and all those beautiful stuff. So if you know you're interested, you know what to do. Kindly hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell notification. So guys, today's video we are going to be discussing something very important and interesting. We are going to be discussing some of those negative habits that can destroy our marriages. As we all know guys, marriages are filled with hopeful beginnings and promises of forever. Everyone wants their marriages to last forever, and not just last, everyone wants to be happy. But the truth is, there are some habits that we can exhibit that has the tendency of destroying that beautiful marriage that we were once enjoying. So if you do not want your marriage to end before it even starts, please watch this video to the end so as to avoid those habits that could destroy your home. So let's get right into it. The first habit that we are going to be discussing today is being overly critical. When you're obsessed about your partner's imperfection, when you always pick fault in whatever your partner does, this can ruin your marriage. And I feel like this is coming from a place of having unreasonable expectations. Like you want your partner to be the same way you are, you want your partner to be exactly the way you are, you want your partner to do things your own way, you want your partner to act in certain ways, you want your partner to sleep in certain ways, you want your partner to chew in certain ways, you want your partner to talk in certain ways. Excuse me, no two persons are the same. Even twins, they are not the same. So don't you expect your partner to be exactly the way you are. Having unreasonable expectations can make you become overly critical about your partner's behavior and attitude. And this has a tendency of ruining your marriage, because when you're always complaining about little things that your partner is doing that you should have overlooked, this will make your partner feel like he's not good enough or she's not good enough, or you're not even happy in the marriage, or you even regret getting married to them at the first place. You who happens to be the complainant or the perfectionist, you might not see it that way. You don't know that that's the message your constant complaints is passing to your partner. And if this goes on for a long while, it could destroy your marriage. And the worst part of this is that some persons do this in presence of their family or friends. Like, why would you even want to correct your partner in a harsh way in the presence of people? Now, you guys went out, for example, and you went out for a family gathering, and your partner is saying something, and your partner made a mistake, and you be like, what kind of English is that one? I bet don't come and embarrass me, or bush girl or bushman. Even if you are joking, people around will not see it as a joke. His family around or her family around will not see that. They'll feel like you are always insulting their child all the time, and they will feel like you don't respect your partner. So please, guys, if you know that you have this habit, kindly stop it now, because it has a tendency of destroying that peaceful relationship that once existed in your home. This moves us to the next habit that you should stop, or that we should stop to make our marriage work, which is lack of appreciation. Some persons do not know how to say thank you. Some persons do not know how to appreciate those little things that you do for them. Now, if your partner does something for you, if your partner makes an effort to do something to make you happy, and you fail to acknowledge your partner's effort, or you fail to acknowledge what your partner has done for you, that will make your partner feel bad, and it could also affect your partner's mood for as long as that lasts. So please guys, you should learn how to say thank you when your partner does something for us, no matter how little it is. For example, as a lady, your partner buys a dress for you and a pair of shoe like every 2 months, and you used to appreciate him, but it gets to a point because you met a new friend who told you that her husband gives her money for a shopping spree in Dubai or any of this country. You, at that point, you feel like, I don't know what my husband is even doing for me. then discontentment sets in. You begin to look at what your partner is doing for you as rubbish. When your partner does something for you or buys something for you, because of you are now comparing your partner with someone else, then you start to lack appreciation for your partner's effort. You should learn how to say thank you. You should learn how to appreciate your partner. Rather than turning a blind eyes to what your partner does for you, you should learn how to say thank you. You should learn how to appreciate your partner. The third point we are going to be considering today, or the third habit we are going to be exposing today, is working on your assumptions. And I think the ladies are more guilty of this attitude. So many ladies tend to work on their assumptions, and because you are assuming that your husband is doing something bad, you assume that your husband is hiding something from you, you begin to give him attitudes. Like when he gets back from work, you are frowning your face, you don't want to laugh with him, you don't want to even discuss with him, his meal is not even ready, you did not cook for him. And he'll be like, babe, what is the problem, what's happening? You said, I don't know, please, there's nothing, I'm fine. Your husband is not a spirit being. Of course, he would not know what is going through your mind except to spill it out. And bear in mind that it is not always what you think it is until you find out. And the only way you can find out is by asking questions. So I will advise that if you know you have this habit of always assuming things, always feeling like my spirit is telling me that this man is cheating on me, my gut is telling me that this man is hiding one property from me, my mind is telling me that my wife is hiding something from me, why don't you ask? Ask. This person is your partner, this person is your husband, this person is your wife. You guys should have a conversation and you should bring this matter up. Ask your husband or ask your wife, I think you are doing something, my gut tells me you are doing something, please clarify me. So guys, I think if you should do that, have a conversation, your marriage will work better rather than assuming things and allowing that assumption to destroy your home. Because what assumption does is that it will affect your own mental health, it will affect your own happiness, it will affect your own peace of mind. Then later it will transfer into the marriage and affect the marriage peace and the love that once existed in that home. So guys, I would advise you that rather than assuming things or working on your assumptions, why don't you have a healthy communication with your spouse? This moves us to the fourth point, or the fourth habit we are going to be exposing today, and which is using destructive language. Like, I hear men insulting their wives, calling their wives names, or women calling their husbands names. Why would you want to use destructive language on your spouse? Some people curse their husband, some people curse their wives, and say things like foolish man, foolish woman. Oh my God, are you proud that you ended up getting married to a foolish man? Like, out of all the wise men that came your way, is this foolish man that you decided to get married to? Like, does it even make sense? So guys, for those persons who do this, please stop, because when you are always cursing your wife or abusing her, it will affect your wife's mental health, it will affect your wife's self-esteem, and it's vice versa. If you are doing that to your husband, it will affect your husband's self-esteem, and that will affect the way your spouse looks at you, and it will affect the love that once existed in that home. Do you know some persons go as far as body shaming their partner or career shaming their partner? They'll be like, I'm a graduate, what are you? You're a school dropout, or you did not even go to school, you learned a trade. Why did you not get married to a graduate that you want? Why did you end up getting married? Since you're a graduate, why did you get married to someone who is not a graduate? So on no account should you career shame your partner, on no account should you body shame your partner, because if you do that and if you continue, it has the tendency of destroying your marriage. But if you want your marriage to last forever, you want your marriage to have the happily ever after ending, then you should stop using destructive language in your home. Rather, you should learn how to praise your partner when they do something nice. You should learn how to commend them. You should learn how to say nice things to your partner. It will make them happy and it will boost the love that once existed in that home. So the last habit you're going to be exposing today is the silent treatment. Some persons are very good. Some persons are very good in keeping malice. Like, I don't even know how people do that. How do you guys do that? Please let me know in the comment section if you know you know how to keep malice, or you know someone who knows how to keep malice. Let me know in the comment section how you guys do that, because I don't even know. I can't even quarrel with my friends. I can't keep malice with my friends. I can't. Those persons that know me personally, they will tell you if you ask them, please, how does CY react when you do something bad to her? I will speak it. I will say it to your face. I will tell you. We'll have that conversation. And if I'm not satisfied with the way you responded, the only thing I could do is just to give space. I might not be that close to you anymore, but that does not mean we are quarreling. That does not mean I won't say hi to you. That does not mean I won't check up on you some other time. So, guys, I wonder how people use the silent treatment in their matrimonial homes. Like, it can destroy your marriage one time. If your partner does something that you do not like, you have the right to be angry. Of course, we are all humans. You have the right to be angry, but don't allow that anger to linger for so long. Rather, communicate with your partner. If personally, if I'm angry with my husband, I don't want to discuss that issue at that moment. I want to be calm. Then later, we can have the conversation. We'll discuss about it. This is what happened. This is what you did that made me react that way. I reacted because you did this. Doesn't matter who is at fault. We apologize to each other and we are good and we are fine, and you will not even know that we had an argument in the first place. So, guys, the silent treatment will not work because your husband offended you. That does not mean you should now start carrying your face for him. You want to greet him in the morning. Uh-uh. No, no, no. Please, this particular table. If you know you're on top of this particular table, jump down now. Because keeping the silent treatment or using the silent treatment as a way of resolving issues, you are only inviting the devil to your home. Because we should have this at the back of your mind. When you and your partner, you guys are not in talking terms, the devil is talking to you. And do you know what the devil is putting in your head? Bitterness, hate, strife, unforgiveness, anger. The devil will be packing it on your head. The devil will be reminding you of those times when your partner does something that you don't like, or those times when your partner offended you. Those things will now be filled in your head, and you become so angry with your partner, and that this will make you hate your partner. And if this continues, your marriage will just end. You just look on money and tell your partner, I can't do this, let's have a divorce. This is something you should have avoided. So, guys, we've come to the end of today's video. I will encourage all of you to replace being overly critical with accepting the fact that your partner is imperfect and your partner is bound to make mistakes. Replace lack of appreciation with always saying thank you and acknowledging what your partner does for you, no matter how little that is. I will encourage you to replace the silent treatment with having a healthy communication. So this is the end of the video today. I hope you guys benefited one or two things. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.